Hello and welcome to tutorial number 41 in the Microsoft Visual Basic.NET programming tutorials, and this tutorial is going to cover how to log into a website using document.getElementById. Now, we're not actually going to send a request to the website. What we're going to do is use document.getElementById to find the login form, and then to find the button and fill it in and click the button. So for this tutorial we're going to use Yahoo. So for this tutorial you will need a Yahoo account and a basic HTML understanding. Now if you don't have the basic HTML understanding, then you can still probably do it. It just depends. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. Okay, so again, well, also sorry, I'm probably going to rush this video a little bit because I've recorded this twice now and it's been like 12 minutes long and it's really pissing me off. So this is like the third time I've recorded this now, so sorry if I rush it. Well, let's not waste any more time. Create a new project and the name, website, login, application. Okay. And let's just make this a little bigger. Okay, the first thing we're going to need is two labels. So add two labels. First label is going to say username, and the second label is going to say password. And now add two text boxes. The first one is going to be for our username, and the second one is for our password. Okay, now click on the second text box and go to the bottom of the toolbox, the properties here, and where it says use system password car and it says false, click the drop down and hit true. Okay, now you've done that, we're going to need to add our first button. I'm going to change this to navigate and add a second button. Whoops, what did I do wrong there? Right, first button text, navigate. Second button text as log in. Sorry about this, just let me even it out. Okay, now the last thing we need to add is a web browser, because this is how we're going to be logging in. So add the web browser and we're good to start coding. So you should have your username text box, password text box, navigate button, login button, and your web browser. Okay, so to start off, just double click the navigate button so we can type our code for this. Now all this is going to do is navigate to the Yahoo login page. So just type webbrowser1.navigate and then in brackets and quotations go to the Yahoo login page, http login.yahoo.com. I'm going to copy this and paste that in there. Okay, now when that is navigated, we want to use this login button. Now we're going to start learning the document.getElementById. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to take a text field on this page, which is the first one, Yahoo ID, and we're going to get it by document.getElementById. So we need to type first of all document.getElement. Oh, sorry, whoops, scratch that. You type webbrowser1.documents.getElementById, and in brackets and quotations we type our ID. Now to find the ID, we're going to right click the page and click view source. And if you scroll down, it'll be here somewhere. Here we go. It says input name login ID username. Now we want to take the name and not the ID. We're going to use the name here. So the name is login for the username text field, so copy that. Go back to your Visual Basic window and paste it in here. Now after we have that, we're going to give it a value. We'll set a value inside this text box. So type dot set attribute, and in brackets we type in quotations value and then comma, and then now we want to say the value we want to give it. And in this case, since it's the username, we're going to say textbox1.text and the brackets. So what this is going to do is it's going to get the ElementById login, which is the username text field, and it's going to set the attribute as textbox1.text, which is this text box right here. Okay, now next thing we want to do is do the same but for the password field. So we're going to say web browser 1.document.get element by ID, and in brackets and quotations we need to find the password field. Now this is just underneath the username one here. It says input name equals passwd short password. So copy that and paste this into here, and you should know how to do this now because you just went over it then. Type dot set attribute in brackets value and comma and then text box to that text because that's our password text box. Okay, now we've programmed this to go to the login text area and set the value as text box 1 and the password and set it to text box 2. So let's just quickly debug this and have a go. Okay, we'll just put username as test, password as test. We'll hit navigate us to the page and hit login, and you'll see it puts the text box values as test and test. But now we have a problem. We want it to actually press the button without us doing anything. So all we need to do, it's going to be the same as document.getElementById. by ID. We're going to get the ID of the button, and then we're going to use invoke member to click it. So again, web browser 1 dot doc, oh sorry, spell mistake there, dot document, whoops, web browser 1 dot document dot get element by ID, and in brackets we need to find the button's ID. So if we go back to the source, it's down here a bit, it's, let's see, well, for some reason the value is, it says input type equals submit id.save name.save. For some reason it's .save. Well, we're going to just use that anyway. So for the name, type .save, and then .set, no, not that set, we're going to use .invoke member, and in brackets and quotations click. And that's going to get the button, which is save, and invoke member click means it's going to click the button. Let's debug this. So I'm going to type, I made an account, let me see if I can remember it. It was computer teach me and password secret. Login. And hopefully this should log in. Yep, there we go, it's clicked the button and it's logged in. So that was just a little tutorial on how to use document.getElementById to log into a website. If you have any questions about this, then please leave a comment. If you have any suggestions or requests, leave a comment, and please rate this video and subscribe. Thanks.